Bitcoin has found a local bottom and is ready to break now back to the upside into higher levels. I will show you exactly the low point that I mentioned yesterday from which we bounced and what we need to expect next for altcoins and the rest of the market. Let's go, guys. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in here again on this Friday. I almost forgot which day it is. So crazy things are happening here in the market. We finally bounced back to the upside. I had this morning a really strange feeling, and my feeling told me we are really close to a local bottom and a reversal back to the upside. And this is exactly what we start to experiencing here right now. And do you want to know what that feeling was that I had? The feeling that I had was it starts to feel scary. And when a drop starts to feel scary and you think we potentially go lower, that's usually when we are really close to the bottom or already have hit the bottom. So, and that happened to me this morning. And now you see we are bouncing back to the upside. So when we are looking here at the DXY chart, first of all, I'm here in an amazing suite right now. Maybe before I enter the stream later, I give you a quick room tour running around here. It's insane. So now when we're looking at the DXY got rejected as expected from the 107 point level here, is now coming to the downside. Here potentially, if we are not bouncing from 106.5 points back to the upside, this might have been the local top for the DXY, and from here we will start to break a little bit lower, which will then on the other side also put a little bit less pressure on Bitcoin in terms of moving to the downside, and will give us the reversal that we need to the upside to break past $100,000 for Bitcoin. Here, so the Bitcoin trade that I have is currently still a little bit underwater, but my Solana trade is still doing pretty well. I expect here by the end of the week that, basically by Monday, that my target will be hit, because when you look at it, the target is not too crazy, you know, so $96,400, so that's roughly an 8% move currently, an 8-9%, it's like an 8% move to the upside. So an 8% move on Bitcoin currently is not crazy at all, but just in case that we are turning around earlier, I'm prepared with all my limit orders, guys. As you know, I keep them there just in case they get hit, you know. So I want to see what's happening around $100,000. If we just push through that, then I just cancel the lowest order and put this then also back into my trade and keep doing that the higher we go until we start pulling back, and then I will still have some money left on the sidelines to add to this position. And don't forget, I will turn this here into $1 million before the end of the year. So I have like 6 weeks left. In 6 weeks, this will be over $1 million, guys. And don't forget, guys, if you want to trade with me together on ZoomX and stand a chance to win $500 twice per week, then sign up with the link in the description of this video, guys. Deposit $100, open one single trade, and you will be eligible for a $500 giveaway. By the end of this video, I will give away again $500, but this time for people on Alpha X, as I promised yesterday. So stay around here until the end. I will not make it too long today because I still have some other things to do. But you definitely want to stick here around for all the alpha that I give you guys, because here is another reason why I believe that Bitcoin sees a massive move today. And you might first not understand what I'm showing here right now on Deribit. We have a $4.2 billion option expiry today. The only problem that I have with this is that I forgot at what time the options are expiring. But I think it was around 4 p.m. UK. I think it's 4 p.m. UK or 2 p.m. UK. That's when the options are expiring. And you see here today, here open interest by expiration. You see here's already $400 million, almost $400 million worth of options that are expiring, and then we have somewhere else even more. And when I looked earlier here, I could not immediately find. So here you see there's another 320 approximately. So and it just stacks up like this. So and if you when you have so huge amounts of option expiring, this usually leads to massive volatility in the market. So and this is the reason why Bitcoin is turning around here right now, because people are anticipating. Actually, we need to look at the strike prices. We need to look at the strike price for the options. So what is here maximum pain? Strike range, no. So let me see if I can see this where we have maximum pain. Max pain, strike price, Bitcoin option expiry today. So let's see here on CoinGlass if we can find it immediately, the max pain. So the max pain would be for people that are holding short options, $90,000. So if we can close above $90,000, there is the max pain for short sellers, and otherwise for long sellers it would be 70,000. So, but I don't have to explain you that this is not going to happen, you know. So that we will go to like $70,000. So here it makes a lot of sense that Bitcoin is pushing past $90,000 today, stays above that level because of the option expiry. So and you see here on the 1 hourly chart, Bitcoin has also formed right now a falling wedge pattern. We are close to a breakout. The breakout, I would rather see it here in that window. So for that we need to move on for another, is it 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 hours. So in 6.5 hours we enter the sweet spot where a falling wedge pattern should usually break out. But that doesn't mean that we cannot break out before, because we are already really close here to the downward sloping resistance of this falling wedge pattern. And you see here that horizontal resistance, that is most likely then the level that bears and bulls gonna fight about and push price up and down into the option expiry until you see then one side taking over. And I have a really funny feeling that bulls are going to push it not only over 90K, they push it back to like $92,000, $91,000 to make sure that bears experiencing the absolutely max pain scenario here. Now, if you want to trade this and you're not currently in a Bitcoin trade, then this is the level that you want to see reclaimed if price keeps moving to the upside. This is $89,740. So you want to see a 15-minute candle close above that before you enter, with a really tight stop loss at around $88,900, and then you let it ride, because what could happen is price gets here over there, touches here 90,300, turns around, comes back down, kicks you out, moves a little bit lower, then only turns around and goes up again. It can happen, not saying it will happen, but for that specific reason, you want to have a tight stop loss and not potentially see something like this, you know, and you did not have a stop loss and lose a shit ton of money. So rather have a tight stop loss here. If it breaks here, then perfect. You have a really nice trade, and this will run past $92,000 to the upside. Now, here on the 4-hourly chart, you see now why I had this arrow here, because I knew this will be the trajectory for Bitcoin. Now, also what I wanted to point out here, once again, I just said it in the beginning, we bounced off that demand area that I had identified yesterday, where I told you this is the area where Bitcoin will come down to, and from there we start the next leg to the upside. And what do you see right now? The currently 4-hourly candle is bouncing away from that support level. So now we know here over the next, let it be maybe 12 hours, maybe even shorter, because of the option expiry, where we see that Bitcoin start to move into the $90,000 range and continue to push here in direction of 6 figures. On the MDX algo gradients, also here, exactly what we had predicted is happening here right now. We have now purplish candles. Also here, direct indicator is changing colors again. And here I expect that we keep printing blue purplish candles over the next couple of days, and then see price heating up again with continuation to the upside. So here also really easy rule of thumb. Once we break here this downward sloping trend line, you know Bitcoin is shooting back to the upside. I think I did not do it here. With the liquidation levels in there, so what I see here right now is that short positions, they got a little bit cocky and came pretty late to the party. And you can see that up here in that area. So here right now, up here, 50 and 100x short positions stacked. And look how close the current price action is to these liquidation levels already. So there, it's for me a no-brainer that the Bitcoin price will go here in less than 12 hours to take this out, these leverage positions here. And that means we will be sitting at $90,700 approximately. We break this downward sloping trend line that I had just shown here on the other chart. And that then means, on the other hand, again, further continuation into higher prices for Bitcoin, potentially again into another new all-time high. Also here on the EMA ribbon, I had mentioned this over and over again. When the price moves far away from the ribbon, the price always comes back to retest the ribbon as support and then bounces off and gets continuation. And also this is exactly the playbook that has played out here once again. Then on the liquidation heat map, also here liquidity concentration is currently above us. That has built up over the last 24 hours. That means here these positions are all shorts. Let Bitcoin move to $90,000, not even $90,000, $89,800. And I reckon we're gonna get a short squeeze into $92,000. And from there we potentially trigger another cascade into 93, and then we will most likely pull back again a little bit, consolidate before we further move then to the upside. On the Bitcoin dominance, also here the dominance got rejected from that big former historical resistance cluster that has over time proven itself to be really tough to crack. Do I believe that we see now a nice drop here in the dominance? Currently not as long as Bitcoin is below $90,000. I believe once Bitcoin is done with the next leg to the upside, that will be the time. Sorry guys. This AC is making me yawning. So the next time that Bitcoin has, or the next Bitcoin move, once the next Bitcoin move to the upside is done, I expect the dominance to turn around finally and a break here further to the downside, which on the other side then will push our altcoins to higher levels. Most of the altcoins currently I'm trading on Bybit, guys. If you want to trade with me together, get your free $500 guaranteed airdrop position, deposit $100 for that. That's what you need to do to claim it. Then you can claim the airdrop voucher and the rewards hub. You use the voucher and all the money out of that position belongs to you guys. Absolutely all of it. So take advantage of that. You find under all of my videos the link to that, or in the description below, or in any pinned comment. So now Ethereum also consolidating here below that downward sloping trend line. You see this trend line across the market, more or less in every single coin right now. Once this consolidation is broken, we will move back to the upside. Horrible. Oh, sorry, horrible. Here we are trying to reclaim the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Once we have reclaimed that, we should get the break above this downward sloping trend line. Also because we're currently still in the midsection of the EMA ribbon. And as long as we are holding this, continuation is more or less guaranteed. And the other reason for that, I want you guys to look down here. Look at this flatlining like this at the bottom. We are so insanely oversold. It's not funny anymore, guys, really. So, and then on the other hand, we are seeing here early signs of a bullish divergence forming. Look here, so here is a bullish divergence, has also not played out yet. Once the bullish divergence plays out, we are close to $3,400 once again. And the MACD is also in alignment with that, with having almost no selling pressure left on the seller side. Then Solana just going sideways, absolutely fine. So you can technically also draw here more or less a range where Solana is trading in. So this is currently the range that Solana is trading in, $202 to $225 approximately. Here also we came into the EMA ribbon. Look here at that yellow line. Let me actually move this here a little bit to the side. The yellow line here, I put this in yesterday. You can go and check. Yesterday is when I put this in. I did not move it. What happened? We moved below the yellow line, came straight back up, and now get continuation to the upside. Here also, you can also trade according to this downward sloping trend line here. See, here is also this downward sloping trend line. Once that is broken at $216, that could be also an early sign to build a position if you don't have one. And then you need to see how price reacts around the $224 level. But I also reckon here the next time that we come to $224, Solana will break it and will move then here into the old all-time high and creates a new all-time high at the same time, because also the indicators here, stochastic about to print a buy signal, MACD losing momentum, RSI pointing to the upside, also here bullish divergence forming, like on Ethereum, same. Now with also exactly as I predicted, guys, I told you when we move past the 1.618 level on the Fibonacci extension levels, this will be the support level and the bounce level when price comes back to the downside. So here currently at $3.67, we were a little bit higher earlier today already. This is currently a good moment to open a position if you don't have a whiff position, because I can tell you this will be in no time above $4 once again. So especially here with the stochastic printing a buy signal, RSI curving up bullish to the upside. We have here a morning star pattern, a reversal and continuation pattern to the upside. This is a no-brainer, guys, to enter into this. Just don't do it with too much leverage, because you would have potentially even got wrecked on 3x if, let's say, for some stupid reason, you would have actually bought the top here and thought it goes to $5. Even on 3x, on that move to the downside, you would have gotten wrecked if you would have not had a stop loss. So you have to be careful with this meme, definitely with the meme coins. Now on AlphaX, I actually had a stop loss on my Sui position from yesterday. So I got stopped out in really nice profit, over $200 in profit on AlphaX here. So I opened a new Sui position that's also running here into profit right now again. If you want to trade on a decentralized platform, because you cannot use Bybit or or Zumex, then AlphaX is the platform where you want to trade with me. Remember, guys, I have not a lot of money here right now on AlphaX, but okay, now it locked me out. I have right now $300 there. I'm going to show you on AlphaX how you can, with small amounts of money, make really big amounts if you just keep compounding and rolling over your profits. So if you want to trade there together and get directly $100 just for signing up there is a link in the description. And if you deposit $100, you stand a chance to win $500 on top of that. So here at the end of the video, I give away the $500, guys, as I promised. So stick around for that. And now let's have a look here at Celestia. So Celestia moved a little bit lower than I would have wished for. Here also a downward sloping trend line currently that we are retesting. Once we break above that, we will be really quick above $5 once again. So you can potentially make the case here Just want to look at this. How big is this? Okay, no. So you can potentially make the case here that we have here somewhat of a cup and handle pattern. Here's the handle, so here's the cup, here's the handle, and now we need to break out of the handle and go to the upside. So if this is happening, then a move to $5.83 is more or less guaranteed if we get a breakout out of that handle and that falling wedge, and the target would be somewhere close to $7 for TIA. So now if I go to a 4-hourly chart, here you see the same thing that you see on many other coins. Stochastic RSI since Tuesday, so for 3 days, absolutely hammered and oversold. And you see here, momentum is coming back to the buy side based on the MACD and also the RSI pointing back to the upside. But we have here, yeah, also for now only a small bullish divergence, not something distinct yet, but I see it shaping up there. I see it shaping up. More important for me right now on Celestia is that we are reclaiming the 9th moving average here, because once we are above that, we will keep riding it again. Right now it's acting as resistance, so I want to see here in 22 minutes the current candle closing above that, or the next one, a distinct push here past $5 to the upside to reclaim that 9 moving average. So now I'm gonna have a quick look in the chat, guys. Almost 200 people here. Amazing, guys, amazing. You should be able to see my camera. Let me pop out the chat here. Chat, so there we go. There we go. So, and I was at TIA, so I'm gonna pop out chat. Is this the correct chat? I'm not sure. So, was this from yesterday? So okay. Camera frozen? Let me check. Oh yeah. Let me fix that. So, unfrozen. Camera is unfrozen. See, good that I actually checked the chat. Not frozen anymore. So you're gonna see it in a second. It's because of the latency, the delay from when I say something until you actually see that. I don't know how big the delay is, but there is quite a big delay with the internet connection that I have here. So, but I can tell you, it's not frozen anymore. So now, Celestia, honestly, I would already enter here, you know. So if you want to play it safe, wait until this 4-hourly candle closes. But if the 4-hourly candle close is somewhere around this price currently, I would enter, because I'm pretty sure you will struggle to get Celestia below $5 again. So especially if you want to add more to a spot position, right now is the right moment for that. So you have to do this when prices are cheap, like now, where it is below $5. Because there is a big chance that Celestia will not come back for a long time in below this $5 range. Then Arbitrum also one of the coins that I'm eyeing with to open a position right now, because also here we are forming a falling wedge pattern on the 4-hourly chart. Look at this here. And we are getting really close to a breakout, plus that we are currently pushing back into the golden ratio here. So here in 20 minutes, when we close this candle as it is, expect a breakout to the upside, potentially really quick into 63 cents. So, and that is a 5% move, 63 cents, 6% move that you can take advantage of. So I'm personally also looking at this because we all know, you know, so once we flip the golden ratio here into support, up here is our target, the first one, at almost 82 cents. So, and I don't want to miss out on that move. So I've waited too long for this. So here also, bullish divergence has shaped up, and a break above the golden ratio will lead to the pump to confirm that bullish divergence. Then NEAR also really close now to break the downward sloping trend line. Remember what I told you guys? Once we are breaking this, we're gonna get a moonshot to the upside. And here's something really, how to say that? Here's something happening that you usually see most of the time happening in a bull run, and that is a clean consolidation below resistance here in the bull flag formation. And I can guarantee you this is breaking within the next 6 hours to the upside. And you see here the target is $7.75, and this is even past the 1.618. And then you know already again, you know, you set your limit orders into the 1.618 here at $7, $6.77 in that range for the pullback that comes afterwards. Regardless how high we go, you know, so the pullback will come back to the 1.618. So that's where you load up again for the next trade then to the upside. So it's really that easy to trade in a bull market. So, but here you see also stochastic about to print the buy signal on the 12-hourly chart. In the 4-hourly chart, it looks the same. So here we did it already. We are pushed to the upside. The MACD is about to print the buy signal. RSI going to the upside. It looks everywhere the same, guys. Everywhere the same. Then Phantom already breaking out of that falling wedge pattern right now, has reclaimed the golden ratio. We are above the golden ratio. Now in 70 minutes when we close this candle, the next one is already taking off, guys. You know, so here I would actually not wait, guys. Phantom will blow off like a rocket right now, in my opinion, because the stochastic gave a buy signal after also this really tremendous amount of time that we were flatlining here in oversold conditions. The MACD does the same. The RSI already going up. This is really one of the coins where I would not wait, where I would open a position right now. I'm holding a substantial position on Phantom. I don't know how much I'm still down because my entry point was 72 cents. Let me see. Oh, okay. I have a 5x leverage position there, and I'm $5,000 currently underwater. So let me see here. Yeah. Oh, it's actually 73 cents. So I'm not lying to you guys, you know, 73 cents. That is my entry. Yeah, 15% underwater, which is fine, you know. So we're not that far away from this. This is currently like a little bit less than 3%, and we keep going higher. So I'm not really worried about this. And also my other positions the same, still underwater, but we are catching up now. We are catching up, and then we start printing again. So here, Phantom, the next logical target for Phantom is 95 cents, almost 96 cents. Once we close this 4-hourly candle and the next one moves in direction of 74, 75 cents, that will be the signal for a move into the Fibonacci extensions. Also on the daily chart, you see the stochastic already turning around, the RSI turned around, and the MACD is also ready to point to continuation. Plus that we basically only retested this downward sloping trend line that gave us so much resistance in the past, and now with a daily close above that downward sloping trend line, it will signal continuation into much higher levels. Then Telegram is still ranging here between $5.15 to $5.46, but also here this is coming to an end right now, in my opinion, because the price is currently below the 9 moving average. Once we are reclaiming with the next 4-hourly candle that 9 moving average, expect that we are starting to take off here into the golden ratio at $6.15. So once you see that we are above $5, okay, let's be safe, $5.35. $5.35, if you see that we are above that price level, I would enter to take full advantage of the next move to the upside here. So because $5.35, that is like a 12-13% move, yeah, even more. So this is like, yeah, it's like a 13% move. I did not take it from 35. So if I do 35, yeah, okay, almost 15% to the upside. So definitely worth taking here. Then Sui, okay, I'm on a 5 minutes chart. Need to go to 4-hourly chart. Here also we are about to get a buy signal, MACD losing momentum, RSI, bullish divergence. Here, another bull flag formation is what I see here. Look at this. So and if I take then here that pole and put it up here. So if we break here above $3.42, we go to $3.95. That will be the next target. And then again, that 2.618 level on that pullback will act as support. And from there we bounce back. So let's say we go up like this, come here, potentially go even a little bit lower, just to scare people, come back up, continuation to the upside. This is how Sui is moving. Sui, when you look now at Sui, it has basically started a banana zone run. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to show it to you. After here, after we broke $2.35, we started to go parabolic. Look at that move here. This is a parabolic move in a bull run, and this keeps going. It will not stop for a really long time. It will just keep going, and it might only stop close to $5 somewhere, where we then get another lasting consolidation phase like here over, what was this, 6 weeks, where we just range and then potentially break again to the upside into another parabolic move. I reckon it's going to happen around the $5 mark, and until $5 it will keep sending here parabolic to the upside. Then the next one is Jasmy. Remember yesterday I told you guys, if we break here above 2 cents and 0.3, that would be a good level to enter. We got rejected from there, so now we are below the downward sloping trend line or slightly above that. Once we are breaking above that trend line, I would enter from here, guys. I would enter from here. Once we get a 15-minute close above that downward sloping trend line, and now with the 4-hourly close coming up, I would definitely watch out for this, because here stochastic about to print a buy signal, MACD doing the same, RSI printing bullish divergence. So I would definitely take advantage of that, because now you actually get in way lower than you would have been when you would have entered up here to the next target here. I would say 3 cents. So a 36% move here, more or less. I'm gonna have a quick look into the chat again to see what's going on here, guys. Someone wants Cardano again frozen. Okay, no problem. This is just annoying. So let me see here. So now fix it again. So now, yeah, so at the same time, when we go above the downward sloping trend line, we are also above the 9 moving average. And again, that's another indication for continuation to the upside. I will give away now the $500 on Alpha X. I need again random number generator. So, and today we have from number 6 to number 19. 6 to 19. Let's see who is our winner here. 19, number 19, so last one. 16782336. If that's your Alpha X number, send an email to info@amcrypto.us. My team will forward it to the Alpha X team, and you will be credited in maximum 72 hours. It should not take longer than that. So congratulations. Let me have a look here then again quick. First of all, need to mark you were the winner. So then let's see here. Okay, guys. One coin, which is not Cardano, so, and don't spam, you are not only allowed to write a coin once, so you can now write one coin which is not Cardano. Okay, so you're already disqualified, so you're disqualified. You posted here 1,000 times Cardano already. Cardano is not the coin that I'm looking at. So everybody else, one coin, only one coin, guys, post one coin that I should chart, and I will do it before I'm leaving, but only one. Everybody only posts one coin, and if I see a coin then twice posted from 2 different people, that's the coin that we are going for. So at the same time, I'm checking here what's going on my phone. I did Sui already. Okay, guys, come on, let's go. How many people are still here actually? Still 200. Nice. Nice. So now let me have a look here again into the chat. I just did Jasmy. Where were you? Did we get... Okay, we got 2 times Doge. So I'm gonna do Doge. So Doge, I think I had Doge on this chart layout in the past. Yeah. So here you see on Doge the same thing that I mentioned. We came really close to the 2.618 on the way down on the 4-hourly chart. We did not completely touch it. We got just pretty close to it. Now, also here, this is about to send again. The stochastic RSI is so oversold, it's not funny anymore. Just on the MACD, I would like to see a little bit more momentum shifting to the upside, and that the RSI is pinching a little bit more to the upside. So the reason why these indicators are not doing it right now is because here the 9 moving average is giving current price action resistance. So once we go above 38 cents, the indicator should completely turn around and Doge will go for another leg to the upside. So you see here, this whole run from 20 cents, this parabolic run, this here is right now just the consolidation phase. For another run like this to the upside, potentially to 60 cents, 70 cents, something like this. So once this consolidation is done, it will just keep sending again to the upside into a much higher level. So here you don't even need leverage on Doge. You know, you can trade this on spot and you will double your money in like the next 4 weeks, you know, in my opinion, really fast. If you put leverage on that, don't forget Doge is still a meme coin, you know, even though it's not as volatile as other meme coins because of the money that's right now already sitting in Doge, but I would not go over 5x leverage on Doge, you know. So, but this is definitely a good one. On the daily chart, there's still some room to go to the downside, but on a 12-hourly chart, it might also turn around here pretty soon. I give this 12 hours, 12 to 18 hours, and it will start breaking out to the upside. And this is also one that I will have an eye on actually for that breakout, because I don't want to get out too early again in that move. Remember the last time I got out at 25 cents and missed that whole run here into 40 cents and thought that we were smart, you know, because we were in cents all the way down here at 16 cents into 25. So don't want to miss that next leg to the upside. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and tomorrow I will be back in my office, so the video will come out a little bit later than now. It will be most likely an hour or 2 hours later, and it will be not a live stream. Actually, write in the comments when I stop now the stream if you want tomorrow a stream